Pete's Pigskin Previews spotlighting 80 area high schools from 6-man to 6A as we get ready for the high school football season. Pete's Pigskin Previews are brought to you by Wayland Baptist University and Raider Pump and Supply. First, remind us how Denver City finished up last year.
We ended up winning the district. We went undefeated in district. We did get beat by Dalhart in the first round, which Dalhart was a fourth place team, but a really good fourth place team. And so, you know, we're on a mission this year. That's 2 years in a row we got beat out the first round. So that was kind of what we talked about the Monday after we got beat, but that little trend is over. So we've been working towards that since day one.
And do you see the kids extra hungry this year?
No, we do. You know, it's really been good. The kids realize what's at stake. You know, another little thing was we haven't seen the Dave Campbell's magazine, but we did hear we were picked second. So we were picked second last year. So we started talking about that about 3 weeks ago. So we got a couple missions that we're shooting for this year for sure.
How many offensive and defensive starters are back?
We have about 8 and 8 back, so we're excited. You know, we lost a couple offensive linemen, but we think we've got some kids that can replace them, and then most of our skill kids are back. 3-year starter at quarterback, the Escalante kid. So, you know, we're excited about what we've got. The key is going to be staying healthy. We're still going to be young. We started freshmen at center last year. We started some sophomores, but they've all got varsity playing experience. So we're excited with what's coming back.
When you look out on the field, what are the Denver City Mustangs going to look like?
I think we're going to put more speed on the field than we've had in a while. We're not going to be extremely big, but we were looking at it the other day. We think we've got 5 running backs that can run. So we haven't had that since we've been here. Maybe a little more depth at skill position, maybe not so much up front, but we think the ones we got up front can get the job done. So we're really excited about really being more diverse than we have in a long time. You know, we don't have to rely on one back or 2 backs. We think we can put a lot of different people in there and do a lot of different things.
Well, you always have great facilities out here, and now a new turf, that's got to be exciting.
Well, we are excited. You know, it's always nice to get new things, and the kids are excited about it. And you know, it's something we feel like we pride ourselves in our facilities, and we tell our kids all the time, you know, we take care of what we got and treat other people's stuff just like we do ours. So last spring we got a call from Mark Ball, salesman at Hellas, visiting with our superintendent. He said they had turf from the Big 12 championship games. They were looking to sell it. What we didn't understand was apparently all those games at AT&T Stadium are played on one turf. Big 12 championship, Cotton Bowl, high school championship games, and the Cowboys all play on different turf. Well, and then this turf is pulled up and sold. It got here because it still had the Big 12 championship logo in the middle, and it was, you know, it was exciting to them and us. And the turf is really nice, and you know, the Big 12 championship logo apparently is painted on. It's pressure washed off. They cut it out, pressure washed it off, cut out the logo for the Mustang to go in, and now it's red and white. Now it's Mustang Stadium. But it's just exciting, you know, to see where the turf came from.
And talk about your non-district schedule.
Non-district's going to be pretty tough. We open up with Borger. Of course, we have Littlefield and Abernathy, Monahans, Trinity Christian. You know, it's going to be a tough road. You know, most of those guys are returning a lot of people. Littlefield's going to be good again. Abernathy's going to be good again. Monahans has their quarterback back. Probably one of the best ones in the area for sure. Trinity Christian had Division I athletes last year. You know, they were really good. Lovington will come over here. Lovington's always stacked with athletes. So, you know, it's going to be trying for us. Main thing we want to do is come out healthy. We preach to our kids, be better than you were yesterday. So the main thing is every Friday before we get to district, we're better than we were the week before.
And how do you see district looking?
You know, I think we got a really good shot to compete at the top. I haven't even said much about our defense yet, but we got the majority of our defense back. Lost a couple linebackers, secondary kid, but we're excited about that. Coach Livingston does a tremendous job with the defense, and you know, we think we're going to be able to stop people. You know, we challenged our kids already that goal football's on the line, and that's what we're gunning for. And you know, district's always tough. Brownfield always has athletes, and Lamesa always has athletes. Slayton, you know, all of them have new coaches. Brownfield changed, Slayton changed, Kermit changed. So we're going to see some new things. But it's the same thing we do every year. You know, we tell our kids we're going to have a shot at that gold ball, and you know, ultimately we play one game at a time, and that's what we shoot for.
You've been out here a dozen years, Coach. What a great community.
You know, it's been amazing. It's been a great run. You know, we have amazing kids here and good community support. You know, we've made the playoffs the last 12 years, and we compete every year. And, you know, I've got to give it all to the kids. The kids show up every day and work hard. You don't see many Division I athletes here, but they show up and get it done. We've got a tremendous coaching staff. The coaches go above and beyond to make sure the kids are prepared. And, you know, it's just it's a great place to be. It's been a good job for sure.
And
great place.
What are the goals this year for the Mustangs?
I think, you know, the first goal is to get better every week, basically, and put that Go football. We brought that Go football out in the spring almost every day of the off season, and, you know, ultimately is to win that Go Ball District Championship and then not be one and done in the playoffs. We've preached that since we got beat by Dalhart. And, you know, ultimately is we want to get a shot at one of those East Texas schools, Brock or Pilot Point, or one of those guys. So, you know, you got to win to get there. So that's kind of what we're shooting for.